It's strange, isn't it? How some stories don't end with a whisper but with fire. At 12 in the morning, a narrow stretch of asphalt in Spanish courtside. The silence of the night was torn apart. A Lamborghini was riding across Cardenilla in Zamora. Two men inside, two brothers, laughing, maybe, music playing, life humming along. One of them was Diego Jota, and within minutes, neither of them would ever speak again. They say the car was trying to overtake, a flash of speed in the darkness, then a sound. The first failure wasn't in the engine, it was the tire. A sudden rupture, a loud pop, the kind of sound that startles even the most confident driver. Maybe Yoda tried to correct, maybe his brother reached for the dash, we don't know, but what we do know is that control was lost. The Lamborghini feared, of course, it flipped, and then came the fire. I want you to imagine this moment, not the crash, not the flames, but the silence that follows. No more music, no more conversations, just heat, smoke. At the moment, the only witnesses were the trees, stones, and the stars above. Emergency services got the call minutes later. Local had seen the wreckage burning on the roadside. Guardia Civil and fire units rushed toward the blaze. But by the time they arrived, it was too late. There was no escape. Both men were dead. No chance, no breath, no heartbeat. Just two lives erased in an instant. The body in the driver's seat was scarred beyond recognition. Authorities would later confirm what many feared. Diego Jota, 20 years old, gone. So was his brother. And just like that, a footballer, beloved by thousands, a husband married less than a month, a son, a brother. The news didn't break immediately. There was a quiet window after the death where the world still doesn't know. A strange, awful calm. Liverpool hadn't yet been told yet. Portugal's national team still had him in their plans. But behind the scenes, things were already unraveling. By late in the morning, the news reached the club. First a murmur, then a call, then the words no one wants to say and no one wants to hear. A rhythm on the pitch, a soul in the system. And now his locker sat unopened, his name still printed on his shirt, but the man gone. By noon, Portugal knew. The press began to move. Headlines appeared, slow at first, then all at once. And one by one, the tributes began. Cristiano Ronaldo called it devastating loss. Jamie Carragher described him as a lightning in motion. Darwin Núñez simply posted a broken heart. But sometimes words fall short. No statement can touch what happens to a family in that moment. His wife had married him just 2 weeks earlier. Photos still hung in frames, smiling and sunlit. Messages from well-wishers still sat unread. And now her husband was never coming home. Yota's parents lost not just a son, but two brothers, forever frozen in time. Outside Anfield, fans gathered in silence. They laid shirts, flowers, scarves, candles flickered in the wind. Someone played You'll Never Walk Alone from a phone. No one spoke. Some just stared at the ground, others stared at the sky. Grief doesn't always look like sobbing, sometimes it's just the looks in someone's eyes, like they're trying to understand how joy can vanish that quickly. People will debate what caused it, the speed, the car, the conditions, but no analyst can undo what already done. This was not a story about football, it was a short story about how quickly the world can change. About how fame, youth and talent doesn't shield us from tragedy, and how in the end we all just passengers. Tonight as you drive home, take a moment, turn off the music, feel the wheel in your hands, and remember Diego Jota, not for the goals, not for the trophies, but the silence he left behind. Now think about your own life, the people who love you, the things you have yet to do, the dreams still sitting quietly in your mind, waiting for your courage to catch up. So slow down, don't rush to nowhere, don't text while driving, don't assume tomorrow will come just because yesterday did. Because life is unpredictable, fragile, but it's also yours. Honor it. Live it like someone might tell your story someday.